Hi. So, I was going around the world and going around my Minecraft world, of course. um, and I noticed a sign again, road to Northern Ireland. Well, we kind of need to put in the road to Northern Ireland. So, I mapped out, how far out we're going right here. And then I'm adding, the rest of the road. Um, that over there on the right is a bunch of candles. I don't know how he did it. I think my son did it. I don't know how he did it unless he used barrier blocks. And hold on. Okay, now you can lay down. Ben has a bad habit of liking to lay down on electronics, which quite often means that he presses buttons on my chair. Um, I have a scoliosis back, which doesn't bug me that much. I mean, it does hurt sometimes, but actually, hurts like daily, but at a tolerable level. Anyway, and bad knees. So when I needed to get a chair when we moved in here, I'm like, I want an electric one. So well, I'm gonna see what happens. Because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my stories, because right now it's not making much sense. Anyway, so what was I saying before you distracted me? Oh, about the chair. Anyway, so I insisted on having an electric one with, the buttons instead of, like having to flip it, flip the thing, because I can't do that. I've got bad wrists too. So this chair is awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to hear the... Okay, so the more I listen to my story, the more it doesn't make enough sense, And I don't think any of the parts have chapters in them. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Because okay, so for some reason in my head lately, I've been thinking that them having Brad and Ellie, was the same year as Shipbrains, but actually it was the year before that. So the one that I'm listening to right now would be just before that school year. So I guess it does make sense to have Hayden and Brandon stay home. I thought it didn't make any sense, and then the more I'm thinking about it, it does. So I don't know, but anyway. Oh no, this seems like I made Ireland, um, this looks like I made Ireland this, as tall as California. Oh, I just realized so I've got to come up with, I've got to come up with the space way over there on the left, beyond New York, of course. I've got to figure out, um, a bit of California because I got to figure out where I need to rebuild Disneyland. And then I've got to figure out. That's going to be hard, rebuilding Disneyland. But I'll probably start out with the train station again, like before. Um, so that on the left is the backside of of this year's fireworks display. That is actually going away. That is either going away or being part of a building or something. Let's test that theory. Okay, because I wouldn't think that you would be able to go and put that in, ooh. I've got a big worry that... How did he do that? I don't know, but it looks really cool. So I might make it like a building. I don't know. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so you've seen, this is a really long road. And I'm going to have to wire it for, I'm going to have to, put tracks and make sure it goes, and yeah. I think I'm gonna change that to where I was turned around again or something. Wonder if I could get her to say ta-da if I put D-A-H. Okay. I don't know what this is all about. Oh. Okay. I went and took... Okay, so my son... Leads to nowhere so far. Okay, so my son teleported us to here. I don't know why here, but some transported us to here. Yeah, but I don't see how. Anyway, and that was my marker to tell me that was my marker to tell me how to get back home or back to the fireworks. I think it went back to the fireworks at one point. Not mage. Oh, okay. There's only one problem. You're getting comfortable and I have to go potty. So some of that will make sense. I mean, that other end will make more sense once I continue. The only problem is I'm gonna have to go and press pause and so this one I can actually use the side of the road the side of the road pieces like I want to use them. I've got a problem. I need to go upstairs and he's comfy.
Chase the cat off. Come here, Sammy.
Sam, can you go daddy for a minute?
He's being a goof. Come here, goof.
Sam!
Sammy.
The one bad thing about having cats is that you are their kitty bed. Well, I mean, there's other bad things about cats, but, and, maybe you're not that busy and, it's not a big problem for you, but for me, I'm right-handed, he's laying on my right arm, and, he's laying on my right arm. That's a big problem because, I gotta get up, use the remote for the chair to put it down, and yeah. And I've got to say, a recliner is the best office chair. Okay. It's possible that I put custodial instead of custodial, but I don't think so. But at least at least you can find the typos that way. Pretty reminder music. What was that a reminder of? Wait, what?
That was a get up alarm.
Well, I only woke you up long enough to ask you when you were supposed to be at work. Ooh, it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is awesome because that means that I can eat breakfast, which is actually lunch. Okay, first of all, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll start out with that. Yeah. Two, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. So one more. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That wall is definitely going to be longer than that. It's a jumping off point to start negotiations. There, that looks better. Maybe it doesn't look better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I really do have to go upstairs. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That is also a jumping off point to start negotiations. Okay, first of all. Okay. So first of all and second of all, I finally escaped the key cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. That's better. Four. So the story that this one goes to is Sean has a granddaughter at this point in the storyline, and her name is Holly. She has triplets. She's the youngest of the triplets, with her two brothers, Michael and Joseph. Michael's the oldest, Joseph is the middle, and Holly's the youngest. So, so this is when Holly is 18. And she's had boyfriends, but she's never really been serious about them. Did I say 50? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. Anyway, she's had boyfriends, but she's never been serious about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I don't even know if she called them boyfriends. I can't remember, but, I don't think that she ever even called them boyfriend, you know? I gotta figure out where the house is gonna be before I can really figure out where this is going. Anyway, so she's never, had that one boy that, fills her heart with joy and wants to keep. She's kissed them, but, she's not, like, totally serious about them. Well, in this story, she ends up going to Esperanza's party. Oh, she's captain in this one. She's captain of the number 1, which they've had rebuilt. I actually don't know where I want this. I mean, I don't know if it needs to be wider or not. They've got spacious grounds. Okay. So we're going to be silly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oops, that didn't work. Oh, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There. I'm probably gonna figure out how to curve that also. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Brandon marveled as he finished his first plate. In early December, Allison was having a pregnant moment after breakfast. You have to wear it to school. I can't take the womb off of me. Fine, I promise. Brandon gave in. He put his 7-month sympathy pad on. He put a green oversized men's t-shirt over it. Then they went down to breakfast. The first person to say anything bad about this is going to get hurt, Brandon announced. I think it's cool that you are brave enough to do that for your girlfriend, Sean told him. But you know you are going to school after breakfast. She told me she can't take the womb off of her, Brandon shared. I just wish she'd be there with me. Brandon walked into his first period class. Most of the students burst out laughing. She's pregnant and she insisted, he announced over the laughter. I think it's refreshing to see a man stepping up and seeing what it's like, the female teacher, Mrs. Walsh, told him. Thank you for trying to make me feel better, Brandon praised. Why not take it off when you got out of her sight, the boy to his left asked. She's homeschooled. I promised. Brandon told him. I don't break my promises. When he reached his second period class, he felt better about the sympathy pad, until he heard, Mr. Pendragon, is that meant to be a joke? No, sir, Brandon answered, feeling humiliated. My girlfriend was having a pregnant moment and insisted that since she couldn't take our twins off that I had to wear this. I do it at home all the time. She usually lets me take off the twins when we go out of the house. No sane man would agree to that, the teacher, Mr. Hughes, argued. Discipline center now. Fine. Brandon complained. Just because you're an insensitive jerk. Now, Mr. Hughes growled. I can argue back until Mr. Green comes. Brandon warned him. I could probably even yell until I make you cry, but I am the better man and I am not risking my twins. The whole class burst out laughing as Brandon grabbed his backpack and rolled out of the room. Class come to order, Mr. Hughes seated. Brandon walked into the discipline center a moment later.
1,
He walked
2,
up to the
3,
desk.
4, 5,
I got
6,
sent
7.
past for being sensitive to my pregnant girlfriend's needs and wearing our twins to school. My first period teacher was proud of me. Mr. Hughes thought I was being a girly man. Or something, so he sent me here. Well, it is unusual. The male teacher told him. But it's sympathetic to her needs. So I haven't been here in a while. Brandon wondered. What do I do? Sit in a scene and watch those boys in the corner.
Okay, so there was a large pause because I was looking at it going, is that right? We're thinking it is, but we're not entirely sure. So I'm not entirely sure how to make these. What was the thing that I was asking you to get me yesterday? Besides kitty litter? Me neither. Should have written it down. I thought of paper plates. I'd rather get them at Costco though. Not an advertisement for Costco, it's just that they've got bulk items, so then that gives us enough paper plates to last the whole entire month.
Brad, why did you? You two take so long? You two started this after school. Brad just looked around at the world around him. He was just fine as he was handed to Kelly to be washed. As soon as the water touched him, he started to cry. Oh, poor baby. Kelly cooed at him comfortingly. 11:59 p.m. February 28th. Paige read aloud as she recorded it into the computer. Okay, Allison. Brandon coached. Now let's try for 2 babies and then you can go to sleep if you want. Promise? Allison asked. She was tired already and wasn't sure she had any energy left. Promise, Brandon assured after a quick glance at Alan who nodded. Okay, Allison, give it one more big push. Alan coached. Allison gave it all she had left. Allie came out feet first. Daughter, you're supposed to come out the other way. Allie turned toward the sound. She looked around and everything. She didn't cry as she was handed to Kelly. Then she didn't cry as she was washed off. Is she okay? Allison asked as Oliver handed Brad to her. She's fine, Kelly cooed as if she were talking to Allie instead. 12:01 February 20th. Page recording. Do you want me to change it to the 28th or March 1st? No, Allison inquired. She was born on February 29th and will celebrate it on February 28th with Brad. The next morning, Brandon was practically falling asleep in his plane. He'd wake up every 2 hours, complain slightly. You sure you don't want me to call again? Brandon asked.
So for some dang reason, my program that I'm listening to the story on says 29th. But if you put in 29th, she reads it correctly. Okay.
Please put it back. Yes, sir. Brandon restored it and waited for the next instruction. In fifth period, the teacher had already heard. I know you weren't up all night partying, but you sure look it. They woke up every 2 hours, Brandon complained. I took Brad and Allison took Allie. We got into a pattern though. Brandon shared. They go at the same time. They want to eat at the same time. And they go at the same time. Sixth period was math. Brandon tried not to yawn, but didn't succeed. He tried to get the correct answers, but he was so tired that the numbers swam in front of him. Were you up all night partying? The teacher asked as he saw that he only got 10 answers correct out of 100. No, sir, Brandon answered. He showed him the video. I am sorry. May Brandon's best friend Chase called. He had just seen a movie in Theater 3. Brandon turned and saw Chase. Hey, good reading. A bunch of us are going to the next town over to Brandon called. Chase informed. You wanna come? Brandon had smiled at the first part. At the second part, he frowned. I can't. I told you I have the keys tonight. I am so glad I unlocked my phone. Until
Oi. Oh, finally. Yay! That doesn't work. It'll make sense in a moment. Okay, so that's gonna, nope, that's gonna be road, that's gonna be road, that's gonna be road. Oh, not there though. Oh, I mean here, but okay, that's where I was going with that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay. 1, 2. We're only gonna go up to here because I've got to back that up a little bit. Okay, so I gotta back it up 3. So yeah, I've decided that that story just doesn't make enough sense to 3. Okay.
Why would he suddenly decide that the kids can't get married? That makes no sense.
He never wanted those two to get married. It wasn't suddenly.
Ashley and
Why did I do that? I have no idea. Oh wait.
In case you could.
No. I did that for no reason. Or at least it sure felt like it at the time. Okay. And then right there. One, two, three, four. Okay. Now I have to go and move all of that too. And it's gotta be perfect because otherwise I'm gonna be upset and yeah. Okay, 3, 4. And then it goes down. I know, you're probably saying that grass isn't important right now. Well, it is, but it isn't all at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have to put that grass in right now, but that looks even better. Okay. There. And then that should be 2. Oh, now it's 5 all of a sudden. Oh, because this isn't supposed to be here. It's supposed to be there. There. And then this can go down here. And that can go away. That's 4 now. Okay, perfect. Now I gotta make it work on this side. Oh, well, we'll put this back up here. Okay, and then okay, so we need the gravel. Okay, and I had it 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2. One, 2. Okay, then 1, 2. What was that saying?
Somebody's online or something.
It's probably Tina's streaming.
hours ago. Apparently Sea of Thieves Insider was installing and I didn't realize it 7 hours ago. And a fire fan came in a minute ago.
Why would Sea of Thieves Insider need to install? It's already on there.
Updates.
Oh. You've got automatic or what? Okay. Think this will do? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Ah, perfect. Okay. Although, besides some trees, I don't know what I'm going to put here. So I so want to adapt the Most Wonderful Thing About Tigger's song to the most annoying thing about phone apps, but I'm not going to. Besides that, I don't think it would fit in that song anyway. I mean, I could do it. I just don't think really it would fit. Notifications is a really big word to be trying to fit in that song. Oh, we got mountains over there. I wanted to be beyond the mountains. But this is a really long I mean, you won't be able to see the mountains anyway, but just so you know, there's half-finished mountains for this year's fireworks show. I was hoping that we were beyond that. So I may have to go and fix it again. Helps if I put it helps if I put the thing in that I was trying to put in. Instead of the other thing that I don't need to put in. Okay, so dish one's the 7. Hope that's the air conditioner. Well, we had the heater on at one point because it was just that dang cold. I don't even know when. Oh my goodness. Okay, so since that is there, we really ought to back all this up. I thought 1,000 would do it. Okay, so I need to find the... Okay, so... I need to find the edge of the fireworks show here. And then give myself a dang. And that's not even the end. That, well, as far as I know, it's not necessarily the end. But if this part is the end of where the mountain ends up, then that'll do. So, wow, I gotta extend this even more. Thank goodness I hadn't gone further than that. Only problem is I don't know where this road's going. I mean, where, it goes left or right. I know that on that side over there is the fireworks show, which I gotta make sure only goes where I want it to. Okay, I think that'll do. Because I don't want to go all the way that way and hit the snow. That would just be not good. Although this may be out far enough that there is no snow. I don't know. There is snow in one part of the map because every time you see Russia on the movies and TV shows, it's got snow. So that may be, some kind of profiling or I can't think of the word. Yeah, I can't think of the word right now. But it may be something like that, but there's no upset intended. It's just that that's what I see on TV shows and movies, and I'm trying to, have the, I'm trying to be accurate. So I guess it's going to continue to go that way, and I got to go and build this over there now. Okay. And this is how I build this stuff. I just, I go to a certain point and then start building and then realize, oh, I've got to put it out further. Because the reason why this needs to go out further is because there is a bar that is supposed to be in a harbor town. It's the town built around the harbor, and Mick, Holly's boyfriend, before he's Holly's boyfriend, obviously. Oh, okay. Anyway, Mick, Holly's boyfriend, goes to that, and he gets upset at his parents because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because they're those kind of rich people who think less of poor people. So they're kind of the bad guys of the storyline, but there's also, they're the small element ones. And then, there's some pirate captains who are definitely the big, the big bad guys you don't want to mess with. Although I gotta figure out a way to not make it so much romance novel. I mean, I could make it. I could make it stand on its own 2 feet as is, but there's no mention of what the other parts of the family are. Oh, there's no mentions of what the other parts of the family are doing. There's no mention of. I mean, there's a little too much detail. I mean, you can write whatever you want in books, and people will read it, but I don't know. It's a little too much for me. I mean, it could actually be worse than what it is. I was reading a romance novel, and what I wrote is toned down to that one. So, I'm not giving details though. Okay, so this is the entrance to the porch. Oh, did I even do that right? Okay, did I even put this one right? Because I think I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and just put where. And if it happens to, it happened to end up where it was supposed to be, yay, Another thing that's supposed to be up here is there's supposed to be a hotel. I'm probably gonna, maybe I'll go and take that road that we just established over there and make the hotel, right here. I don't know. It's just supposed to be generically in, yeah, see, it's not even right. It is supposed to be generically in Northern Ireland. Didn't say where. I believe that one was in Lessons in Love. And Ashley, Sean and Ashley were dating the whole summer. And then he ends up doing a drinking contest with Morgan for Ashley's hand. And and he wins, but after that he gets really scared of Hayden because Hayden keeps calling meetings and telling them exactly why why none of the guys in the house should date Ashley. And so he gets really, really scared because of that. And he breaks up with her. Well, then she's off with... Oh, wait a minute. No, there's another part of that. Okay, so he gets recruited to go and fly an airplane to America to drop off passengers. Well, it gets hijacked mid-flight by some of the people that are on the airplane, and Sean's made to sit on the floor just outside the cockpit while Ben, he's an American soldier. Yeah, it's gotta be an American soldier. Anyway, while Ben, flies the plane. Well, then they get to Ben's stop, and Sean's got to be pilot, and um, they they let Ben parachute out of the plane, and so Sean's made to fly the plane the rest of the way. Well, they go all the way to Hawaii, and the only reason why Sean agreed to pilot the airplane at that time is so he can get rid of the guy that had been dating Ashley a little bit, Adam Baker. Adam Baker is also from another story that I wrote. That one has nothing to do with the Rolling Sea, and I just don't think it's quite ready yet. So, I've been concentrating on the Rolling Sea series of books, so because of that, I just haven't gotten the chance to go and try to make sure that the other books are as good too. So anyway, so I thought it'd be fun though to have him have to go to Ireland, and I gotta work that into the story he's from. He's from a story called The Assistant Manager. Or is it just Assistant Manager? I think it's just Assistant Manager. And then the first, but that's a sequel to. Oh, and then we have it. Okay, and then we have it like that. No, that's not how we have it, huh? Oh, but that's how we should have it. Yeah, because that looks kind of stupid. Okay. Okay, so in the middle should be the slabs. And behind that should be the... I'll get it figured out. So the only problem with making it this way is that yeah, I lost what I was gonna say. I'm so sorry. Really did. Well, sometimes you end up making something that looks beautiful, and then you end up having to move it back, and you can't remember how you did it, or can't figure out how you did it. I'm afraid of that with Disneyland. Although now I have some different bricks than I had before, so... And it's like... It's gonna be kind of fun putting it together because... because of that. Okay, so 2 slabs, and then that's... Oh. Let's take this out because it's messing with my mind. Okay. You know, I had a thing where I was making sure to... Okay, so there's 2 of these where the fence is. I was making sure to say that this was Xbox for Minecraft. I need to get back into that. Only because, you know, there are computers that can do Xbox or phones or... Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. It can be done on the tablet too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I only got 7 over there, but we'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got 7 over there. So, fine. We'll do 7 then. I mean, it's a just for now thing anyway. You okay? Notice that. Okay. Oh. I was gonna go. And then I'm like, nope, can't do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll start with. Dumb question though. Well, we should have put it on both sides. We will. We just haven't done it yet. Oh, okay. So the negative 89 is, you know, left and right here. And then the negative 2030 there is how far I go front to back. Okay. So... Oh, okay. I've got to rewash it anyway. No, I ran out of daylight. Whatever. According to you. Why did I do that?
It's September. It's not too hot and not too cold.
Not necessarily. That's why you just put a jacket on. He's saying it's not too hot and not too cold. That's why he just put a jacket on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So I'm a little upset because I thought I had this book all nice and written out and everything. The 2 books that I needed. And then I was looking at it today going, that's not gonna work. Because I have, you know, I was writing it as if it was the year before. Or I was writing the book Twins as if it was the year before, which made sense, and that's fine and dandy and fine kind of thing. But then I ended up writing the you know what? Let's just make it up as we go along. But then I ended up realizing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then I ended up realizing that it was, it was I was writing it like it was going to be that summer. And then I was writing it like it was, the year after. Anyway, and so I was trying to write it into Ship Rains the way it's supposed to be, and I don't know, now I'm like super confused. Nothing's turning out right. Gotta do a major rewrite. I'm probably gonna totally procrastinate on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. Anyway, I'm probably going to, procrastinate on that, or I might actually just start rewriting it today. I've got the idea in my head what I want to do. I just don't know entirely what I want to do. Okay, now we need to go and take this. I don't know if this is long enough because it's got to be the length of the house, and we haven't finished building the house yet. We just built part of the porch. So okay, like I said, Holly has her captaincy in the book, in the scene that we're building here. Holly has her captaincy, and she took out the number 1. Her dad, Michael, took out the number 2, and Sean is taking out the number 3. Sailing to wherever they're sailing to. And I can't remember if Sean is with them or not. I just don't remember. But, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, so she ends up ordering her ship to South America, to a little island off the coast of Brazil, which I don't know if one exists or not, but this is a kind of large island, not as big as the big island of Hawaii, but probably one of the smaller ones. Anyway, it's got 2 big, we're calling them huts, but they're really cabin size. And, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's got 2 of those, and it's got a small, that's on the one side of the island. Probably the south side of the island. And then on the north side of the island, there's a village. So there's native girls and boys and their parents and stuff. Which, having the parents there, of course, is a little bit of a problem for the guys on the ship because, you get the wrong girl and the dad's gonna be angry. And he's not gonna ask, did you kiss her? I mean, did you just kiss her? Or, did you do more than that? He's gonna be angry, you know? So, anyway, Holly is sitting there on the beach during the party, listening to the music. She's sitting on the beach, just, watching everything happen, face toward the ocean, and a boy walks up to her and starts talking to her. Well, she doesn't know if she likes him at first, so she's, not the friendliest person at that point, but she finally starts talking to him like he might be a good person to talk to, and he buys them some drinks. 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So while they're drinking these drinks, she tells him 5 drinks gets him in to see the show, which is, she'll let him kiss her if he has the 5 drinks. So they're drinking them, and she does not get drunk very easily, just like Morgan. So he doesn't know this, of course, but she doesn't get drunk very well, very easily like Morgan. So she's drinking her drinks slowly with him, but she's drinking them a little faster. He goes and takes small sips or small drinks, and she goes and swallows like half the bottle in one shot, kind of thing. Well, finally, the ship that he's from makes it to shore and picks both of them up, and she's, captured on the ship. And I can't exactly remember what happened after that. So, the headset keeps turning off. I'm sure you figured that one out because, I've been pausing. But there's no reason for it. It's got 75% battery. Or at least the little icon showing it's got 75% battery. So, anyway, she's captured on the ship. And one of the times they get captured, he gets thrown in his room, which is actually just a twin, maybe a full-size bed with a wooden curtain around it, so it can kind of like accordion doors, but not, but not accordion. But anyway, they can be closed to where it's its own room. And Mick does not like tight spaces or the dark at all. So it's more the tight spaces than the dark. But so he's, tied to his bed, and they shut the doors on him and they gagged him. At one point. Anyway, so he's like sitting there trying to concentrate, trying not to freak out, trying not to show her how, trying not to, show her the worst part of himself, before she really gets to know him. And like, she doesn't want him. He doesn't want her to reject him for, for having vulnerability like that or whatever, She's afraid that, he's afraid that she'll see him as less of a man or something. Oh, I don't actually know how long this is supposed to be, so let's go find out. Which is why the yellow's there, because if I blow off course, I may find Russia, I may find the edge of the map, I may find, They tell me it's 1,000,000 times 1,000,000, and so you'll, like, never find the edge of the map. I'm thinking I will. Oh, I made it, like, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Okay, I'm at 53 then. Oh, no wonder I'm hungry. So I was talking about being hungry at 9 o'clock, and it's 10:48 now. Okay, so I said 53. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Wait. Oh, and that's to go that way. Wait, is that still 50? Or did I screw up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, For 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, 48, for 9, 50. Okay. Perfect. So I've heard before that you yawn when you're hungry as well as tired. Don't know how true that is, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna finish this and then build the entrance, and then we'll keep building the rest of the road and all that in another video. So I'm a little confused because my favorite Disney people, Provost Park Pass, they were posting like every day for a while there, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. And I can't remember if they not stopped completely, but but it was like every day, and then all of a sudden it wasn't every day anymore. So I was getting a little worried, and then they posted another video, and it's like, okay. I get worried about my YouTubers if they don't post a video within like 5 days of their last video. Usually found out that they were sick or they were working or something like that, but I still get worried. That's a side effect, I think, of being at home all the time, is that I start worrying about stuff that I've got no control over. You know what? It would help if I put this there instead. There we go. Yeah, I've got no control over it. They don't have to post if they don't want to. But then I start worrying, that maybe they got COVID or something. Or like, okay, so they were supposed to go to Shanghai, and for a little bit there, it was like a couple of days before the next video, Provost Park Pass, they were supposed to go to Shanghai, and it was a couple of days, and they had already said that maybe that there might be a problem, because they had said that they were supposed to go to Shanghai, and I was like, yay, because I really wanted their son Miles to see Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought that would be really cool for him. Well, it turns out that China and America are like not talking right now. So it was, if you go, you gotta mind your P's and Q's, you gotta be very careful. You might get I'm making up stuff at this point. You might get sold to the mafia. You might end up in jail. That was for real. Because they go in and they record, what they see, whatever they're allowed to record, and somebody might think that it's like a government attack or something. Hold on. Hey Google, turn on Tina's light. You know, I probably should not have recorded me yelling at Google, but okay, he's been gone since about 10:30. And she just all of a sudden decides to turn off my light. Yeah. So anyway, so I was like really worried for them, you know, when they didn't post a video a couple of days after that. So then it turned out they were fine. They decided not to go, and apparently it wasn't going to be the whole family anyway. I guess I didn't quite understand that, because it's a family vacation and they're supposed to go to all 6 Disney theme parks, and then all of a sudden it was Chris saying that he was supposed to go by himself. So don't understand that, but anyway. But I really love their videos, and you know, they really seem heartfelt. I just love them. So like I said, I was getting a little worried, and then, you know, they posted the video and I was like, oh, okay, phew, they're fine. So this is going to be really fun in the sarcastic sense when I go to put in the tracks. It's just, you know, sarcastically speaking, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I love it when the track is already set up and ready to go, but I do not love it when it's, you know, when it's time to put it together. Because I came up with the system of, good, okay. So I came up with the system of, you start with this one, and then put this one right after, and then 25 of, okay, so you put a detector rail down, you put a powered rail down, and you put a rail, 25 of them down, and then you start over again on the detector rail. So what this does is not go too fast and not go too slow. I mean, sometimes I think it's really, really, really slow, but, because, you know, flying's faster. But when you're trying to show everything, it seems to be going really, really fast, you know, a little too fast, and a little too fast. But if you were like sitting there not having it set up with the detector rails and the powered rail, it would be even slower. So yeah. And if I have it set up ready to go, then I can put the minecart going in a certain direction, and as long as there's not too many turns, like this would probably be twisty turny and all the way up, and you know, it would probably be majorly twisty turny, but I haven't put that in yet, obviously. I mean, it may not even have the yellow part in the middle, but that helps me out figuring out where the detector rails need to go. And I've noticed actually in Europe, they're white instead of yellow in the middle. But since since it's fictional Ireland, I'm thinking I can go and, change it up a little bit. Wow. I am sorry, this is 2.5 hours. I didn't even think I'd been going that long. So yeah, I think I'm going to in the video, since I got this done, I'm going to end the video and stop and eat. And I actually had corn yesterday. I was really happy. I like eating it right out of the can. I don't know if that's actually safe, but I like eating it right out of the can. You don't have to, mess up a bowl just so you can eat. That way, and it's really quite nice. We've got plastic spoons, it's good. So anyway, so yesterday I got to have corn and I got to have my sandwich like I always do. And then a little bit later in the day I had some of my chips. Not a paid advertisement for them, but I do get that. Okay, that is showing me that I screwed up somehow. Okay. Okay, if I screwed up, then I screwed up, but yeah, I screwed up. Okay. So everything needs to be over 1. Well, the entrance. But yeah, this should actually go pretty fast, even though it's gonna take forever. It should go pretty fast because it's straight. Now, some of my other builds are not straight. Okay, so yeah, I gotta scoot that whole entire thing over 1, but that's okay. It won't be too bad. So I got a problem where I need to go and take the 3 or 4 or whatever parts of the story and break them up into making a lot more sense than they do. The one that I was just listening to, I don't think it lasted half as long as it should have, because I only started listening to it at like 9 o'clock. Might have been before that, actually. But anyway, I started listening to it this morning, and it's already over, and it wasn't even 11 yet at the time. So, there's that little problem. Yeah, because that's part of the thing. Okay, so this is where that should be. Okay, watch, I'll show you. Okay, so that side right there should be lining up with this right here. Or I could just leave that where it is and put this out one, and then I don't have to move so much, and it would be great. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. You know, there's more to the story than what I actually have in the story, and so I need to go and fix that to where there, you know, everything that's in the story is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess it needs to be over one more then. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, one more. You know, because Allison gets Brandon pregnant. Well, he steps up. You know, he's gonna be the dad. You know, they were gonna get married anyway, kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The babies came a little earlier than expected, but you know, he's gonna step up. He's gonna be the dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, he's gonna step up. He's gonna be the dad, you know, and make sure that, you know, everybody's safe and happy and there we go. Anyway, everybody's gonna be safe and happy. And no, that needs to be green. And he even agrees that he cannot take, she cannot take off the twins, you know, when she's pregnant. When she starts showing, she cannot take off the twins. So he agrees that he will wear a sympathy pad, which is, you know, when, I think it's a season 6 episode of, not entirely sure. Anyway, season 5 or 6. Might have even been 4. So we'll say 4 to 6. There's an episode, I think they get married in 4. I don't know. Anyway, a Full House. Not a paid advertisement for Full House either. Anyway, they have Jesse wear a sympathy pad so he looks like he's pregnant. So he can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. So he can see what it's like, because he's over there going, oh, you should be able to do this, you should be able to do that, and and so she talks to somebody at the Wake Up San Francisco station, I think. Anyway, somebody, and she gets him a sympathy pad. Well, so he's just as pregnant as she is. Well, anyway, so Brandon decides to do that same, he agrees to do that same thing. And, when it's at home, he's okay with it. But one day, I want to say in December, she insisted that she can't take the twins off. He's got to wear it at school, too. So he goes to school, and the first period teacher was pretty easy to convince. And was like, I like that. Seeing a guy that's willing to go through that for his girlfriend, it's a good thing, The words are a little different, but you get the gist of it. Anyway, and then he goes to the second period. Well, that is a much different story. That teacher is like, I'm not going to be having no girly men in my classroom, even though it's like history class or something. So he goes and sends Brandon to the principal's office. I mean, not the principal's office, the discipline center. So he shows up there, and the teacher type person that is there, asked what what he was in for this time, because Brandon's one of those kids that likes to help bust up fights. So, like, if he has to, he'll, punch the bully to save the, say, freshman from getting hurt, or he'll, punch the one that's not being a bully because, because that one was actually the bully instead of the first guy, kind of thing. Anyway, and he usually, breaks up the fight. Well, in this case, he explains what the problem was, that Allison made him, and oh, how much was that? That was 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, headset died again. So, yes, it was 20, though. I don't know why it keeps dying. It's not dead. And I can't have the wired headset and the wired controller together because oh, I can get the other, okay, never mind. I can get the wireless controller and the wired headset. I don't know why it works perfectly that way, but the controller is about a year old, and the headset is brand new. We bought it actually new at the at the W store. So we brought brand new there, but I think my plug-in controller is used. Of course, I don't like the plug-in controllers at Walmart because they only last for about 3 months and then you have to go and get a new one. Or at least that's what happened to the one that I had. I had a nice purple one. Well, I still have it, but, I don't use it because it's got stick drift. I did not think that this was going to take this long. And I'm really hungry, and it's 11:15. So... but I wanted to finish the road. Just the road. Okay, so on both sides, I mean, I'm not going to finish the whole entire road because on both sides, I'm definitely building, you know how, like, there's the dirt on the side of a road, so you could walk it if you wanted to, but it usually, it's usually a highway or something like that. So, I'm going to put that there. And so I'm going to put that there. And I may go and tweak this road to where it's a little more curvy. I'm not going to make it as curvy as I did the up there. The road to the lake. I'm not going to make it that curvy because that was ridiculous. But there's like no straight roads that I have found in Ireland. I don't think I've found one single one. And technically, if I was building this correctly... it would be longer because it's supposed to have Dublin in it. One, two. We're not going to do that either. We're just going to... we'll come back and do this later. I gotta wait until about 2. Maybe 3. So I can do Dreamlight Valley. I've been playing it every day. And then posting it on the Sunday after that day. And the reason why I've been doing that is because there's supposed to be an update. Possibly... Ooh! Today's Tuesday. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should have realized that because yesterday was Monday and I knew that. But on Monday, I was like thinking like 2 days away, and it just seemed so far away. Well, now it's like it could be tomorrow. Because there's talk of getting Belle and Beast. There's talk of getting Ursula to be her Vanessa. Instead of being Ursula, she's Vanessa Ursula. And I will like that a lot better. Not because she's going to be Vanessa, but because she's going to be on land and we can catch her. I wonder if she's going to have the same house, or if it's going to be like you take out her original house and put in a different one. I just thought of that. I wonder. Yeah, we should find out about the dream snaps tomorrow too. So I posted the same picture 2 weeks in a row, and the first time I did, I got 1,200 moonstones for it, and then the second time I got 300. So I figured I didn't do so well the second time. But it was probably like, she didn't even try with this one. Whoever got to judge it, was probably like, she didn't even try. And yeah, and I had something else to do. I don't remember what it was. It was probably editing a book, and I didn't put too much effort into that one. And the only thing strong I could think of was the Maui statue. Because part of it was strong. It had to be strong. I'm like, okay. But this last one, it would show the uniqueness of your valley. So, I don't know how unique it was, but, I ended up taking the, rides that we have in the valley, because there was a Disney theme parks Star Path or challenge, whatever it was, and you won some of the rides. So we got the Dumbo ride and the Pixar Pal Around Ferris wheel and teacups. Anyway, so we have that, and I went and put some other things in there because one of the categories was modern. And it's like, okay, how do you do this and modern? I had, it had to be Disney fun or something like that, and it also had to be modern. So I went and threw in enough to get more than, say it was 5, I threw in enough modern stuff to make it be, I threw in enough modern stuff to make it be 7 out of 5 or something like that. And then my Disneyness was 20 out of 5. So, 20 out of 7 or whatever it was. 20 out of 4, I don't know. Something. So I was really happy with that. And I'm just waiting for the results. And all I'm hoping for, seriously, all I'm hoping for is 1,200. I'm really hoping people like it. And the only problem is that the people that I see, I've got Sarah, Mr. Star and Sky, Tinker Lily, Jade Mist, Gaming, all of them, they look at pictures and, they all have different thoughts on the matter. Well, one of them was like, it should have characters in it. And then the other one's like, if it has too many characters, I don't like the picture. And it's like, how do you work with that? Oh, the junior high. Okay. I'm like, what is that? I couldn't remember. So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish the other, this row and the other 2 rows for the road, and then I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna end it. So if you ever wanted to know what I, how I thought process my builds, this is how. So I still don't know where I'm going to put that bar, though. Or if I even have it out enough that I can put that bar. Anyway, we'll deal with that in another video. Like I said, I gotta wait until 2 or 3 to do my Dreamlight Valley. I actually had a pretty short video yesterday. It was only 30-something minutes long. Compared to what I have been doing. Because, the dream fruit trees are really annoying. And they didn't want to come up. So since they were really annoying and didn't want to come up, I had to go and work with that. They always seem to come up like an hour after. They always seem to come up an hour after what I did the day before. So that's why I'm saying 2 or 3. Because I saved my work and all that at like 2:15 yesterday. And, ended the video and saved my work. And I saved my work on camera, and then I went and picked up some flowers in the valley real quick and put them back. So on Dreamlight Valley days, when I don't have any quests to do, I get the blue chest, I pick the night thorns, obliterate them, get rid of them, whatever makes that sentence work, let's see here, blue chest, night thorns, the dream fruit trees, and I go shopping in Scrooge's shop. Even if it's something that I already had, I buy it, because I seem to get new stuff when I buy out the shop the day before. So there is literally like, I want to say over, it's either 900 something or over 1,000, I'm not sure which, things, furniture things in the valley. And then there's like, I gotta still build that too. So many furniture things. And then there's like, clothes, and and there's clothes, and there's orb memories, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can collect in the game. The orbs that bring the memories, though, they call them a memory orb. They don't show up very often. They do if you go mining and all that. Mining, harvesting, they show up a lot. But if you're done with that element of the game, then it can be really annoying because you don't get them very often when you're digging. Okay, so I need to finish this road, like I said. I don't know how far out this needs to go is the problem. But I can at least go and take it out to the yellow here. And then when I come back, I will go and make sure that the rest of it gets done. I mean, I'll go and figure out where this gravel needs to go to. And yes, that is in the story. Because, okay, so Holly and Mick go through that big adventure where they, they get kidnapped by his ship, and then they get kidnapped by her ship, and then they get kidnapped by a different ship entirely, and then they get kidnapped by, or maybe that's what it was, is that they got kidnapped by the other ship. Anyway, whatever. So then they end up getting kidnapped by his ship, and at that point she's like really, really dehydrated, so she needs to have the IV and all that. Well, I think the nurse, because they don't have a doctor, they just have a nurse. I think the nurse was trying to tell Mick to go out of the room and let her do her job, and he's like, no. And I want to say he explained what happened, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, were we making a hole here? We were supposed to be making a hole here. Because we need 2 more swipes through. Come on. Apparently it takes a really long time to get from one end of Ireland to, one end of Ireland to the other. Okay, yeah. It makes sense, but, so I'm gonna finish more of New York as soon as I can, and I'm thinking about adding a subway. It's probably going to be more of an over the ground subway than it is under the ground, even though I have a spot for an underground subway. I just decided it's probably going to be over. And it's probably, I'm not entirely sure, but it's probably going to have redstone brick, I think you call it. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's gonna have the redstone, so it goes, automatically. Only I'm still working out how to get that to stop when it needs to. Um, oh, and somewhere along this line here, I'm probably going to make a little canal. I don't know why, I just want to make a canal. Because I try to build every single one of TSMC's builds, or I'm trying, in New York to build all of the TSMC builds. I kind of got away from that for a minute because I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to build Macy's, and I'm trying to build New York, and I'm trying to build the fireworks over there. I haven't built that in like a month or more, probably more. So so I gotta get back to that. But I know that it took a really long time. I stopped building the other one this year until, I mean, the I stopped building the 2023 one, like I was really gung-ho about it before 4th of July, and then as soon as 4th of July hit, I would I did it a little bit off and on, but I really stopped that part of the build until around Christmas time. So then at Christmas time is where I start. No, it might have been January even. One of those two. Anyway, I really went building it after that. Well, this time I've got kind of an idea of what I want to do, so it's not going to be as hard. What I really want to do is make some sensors. But I can't do that without making it look really weird. Anyway, I want to put together some... Tell me I did not do that. I did. Okay, so this is supposed to be black, black. 1, 2, 3. Just saying. Anyway, so, and I've built some of the rest of the build, some of the rest of the build over there. Anyway, I'm trying to be better this year and get that all done. Get it all tested beforehand. Because this time, for the 2023 build, I found out the day of, 4th of July, or 3rd of July, because I tried to do it the night beforehand, so you can watch it on 4th of July. So the day of, I found out, oh, this is screwed up, because there'd been an update, and I had the dirt path on the side, but I couldn't use it. All of the dirt paths had the, all of the dirt paths had the redstone on it to go to the part where it needed to go, and it could not work because all of the redstone disappeared. All the redstone that was on the dirt path anyway disappeared. So you could tell where it was supposed to go Mostly. You could tell where it was supposed to go, but nothing was there. It was really annoying. So, so for 2024, I definitely want to get it right the first time and have no problems, and yeah. So I might go and take Jungle Cruise. I could have sworn that it went off into the dirt, but I may go and take Jungle Cruise and make it to where there's just wood. Like you step off the regular road and then you go into the wood. In Disneyland, I totally went through that whole entire thing, or the entrance part. I'm gonna change tactics here. I went through the whole entire entrance and I went and put redstone because, I mean, not redstone, but the put something in there. Hold on. Oh, the tracks. Because you can't put tracks on dirt path anymore either. So I went and put the tracks on the dirt path, and they ended up disappearing too. So I was like, oh, great. Now I can't do that either. And, it's just one of those updates that really, really sucks. I was super happy that they put it in, but apparently it was a glitch and they fixed it. Or it's not a glitch and they accidentally broke it. I don't know. I would rather be able to put the redstone and the tracks on the dirt path. But I ended up having to go and fix Fictional Ireland to where it's got all what is that brick? Oh, it's either got coarse dirt or dirt. It's probably coarse dirt. And it looks really funny, and I don't like it. I like the dirt path, but it won't let me put it in, and do what I need to do. So anyway, they're supposed to. Okay, so they're supposed to get from the mansion to Mick's parents' house, which is what I'm building. Kerrigan House or Kerrigan Place. I think it's Kerrigan House. Something like that. They're supposed to get, they're supposed to get from the mansion to the parents' house in like less than 3 hours, because it's like maybe 4 o'clock or something like that when they call. And, because Mick thought that his parents were dead because the pirate captain said that he had killed them. But it turns out that they're still alive. So Mick calls up his parents, and, he's been gone all summer. He's probably been gone, I think it was like Christmas Day. That is creepy. That one set of, stars over there, close to the middle, has 2 eyes and a mouth. Looks like a frog smiling at you. Anyway, so he called, so he's probably been missing since, I think, Christmas Day, he said. Anyway, he went to the bar, on the very left side of Ireland, and he started drinking, even though I think he's too young to be drinking at that point. Anyway, the bartender's probably in cahoots with the pirates, give anybody a drink as long as, they've got the means to pay for it. So, so he gets drunk, he passes out, and he gets kidnapped by this pirate, who then goes and teaches him not to yell by smacking him around, punching him in the face and stuff like that. And then, declares that he's the dad and Mick is his son. And that's when he said something about, killing his parents. So, killing Mick's parents. So, anyway, so there, after that whole entire summer, which was a huge ordeal, Mick is looking at something. He was looking at the computer to see what movie they wanted to watch that afternoon. And she's pregnant, and even though, like, multiple pirates kissed her all summer, Mick is the one that gave her that extra special kiss. Only. Unlike Natalie, where her pirate husband and Romeo got together and made, one of each. Or, the kids are both of theirs. So anyway, not like that, Mick is the dad, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so one last swipe, and we're done. Anyway, so, so somebody sent Holly something. Oh, a current event. That's what it was. A current event. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna read that in a minute. Anyway, so Holly needed a current event for school, and so somebody sent her an email of, an article that she found, and it turns out that Mick's parents had put on a fundraiser. You know, they didn't donate their own money, but necessarily, but they put on a fundraiser to raise money for something or another, because I don't remember what I said. It might have been poor people. I mean, you know, some kind of poor people, or maybe cancer research or something. I don't know what I put. I just know that it was a fundraiser and they were raising money. So they find out that Mick's parents are alive, and Holly gets in the chair, and, you know, instead of Mick, and Mick watches while she goes and tries to find their phone number. Well, she gets the phone number because, you know, they're all really good hackers. She gets the phone number. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. She gets the phone number, and Mick calls, and his mom's like, you know, we don't want any magazines, you know, because she didn't realize that it was Mick. And he's like, no, Mom, it's me. And, or, you know, words to the effect. And so she's like, Mick, you know, but she's like mad at him for being gone all summer, at the very least. And so she orders him home for dinner. Well, that's only in like 2 or 3 hours. And so Sean goes and flies them to the nearest airport near them. And oh, that means I gotta build another airport. Dang it. I'm not very good at building airports. Or at least I don't think I am. Anyway, so they go and drive from the airport in Northern Ireland to the house, and they arrive 10 minutes late. And his mom's like, you know, angry that they made them wait, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, it's only 10 minutes. And, you know, and there's some discussion with, you know, Holly being pregnant, why she was allowed to drive them, you know, and how she got there in only 3 hours. What decent driver would be able to do that, you know, something like that. So Mick explains, no, we got dropped off by her dad, and, you know, and they've got the Bugatti, Sean's Bugatti. That's his Bugatti. Actually, I think it's pronounced Bugatti. I don't like that. I like calling it a Bugatti. That sounds more car-ish. Bugatti sounds like something a kid would say. Anyway, oh, wait a minute. We got this all messed up too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then this is where the... Why do I keep doing that? I've got the power of this. And the power of this is a lot easier than that. Okay, so... So anyway, they you know, all settle down for... you know, settle down at the dining room table, and the next thing that somebody complains about is that Holly cannot have tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, was it 8 or 9? Probably 9. Yeah, okay. Let's do 9. Because the top part was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. If I did it right, I think that's how I had it. And then... because they're having tomato soup. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put that into the ground. That way it's got, like, you know, the foundation kind of thing. Anyway, so she can't have, you know, she can't have the tomato soup because the baby is allergic to it. And, you know, is allergic to tomatoes. Or at least, you know, at least makes her toss her cookies every single time she has tomatoes. So, she's missing pizza, but it's better than tossing cookies, you know? So, there we go. We're at least gonna have it like this. There. Okay. So, except for that, we gotta fix this. I think that needs to be like that. Okay, so except for this, we're done. Please buy my books from Amazon. I would very much like to be able to help my husband by helping pay the bills. Help us catch up on bills. I mean, we're not that behind. But it'd be nice to have nothing behind, you know? Anyway, you know, I know they're a little expensive, but it would help out a lot, and then maybe I'll be able to find a company that won't make me charge so much, because I wanted them, okay, this was before the pandemic and all, I wanted them to be like, $8 at the most. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh yeah, it's 50 this way, and then, it makes sense. Okay, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. Anyway, I wanted them to only be $8 because at the time, I mean, you know, $6 to $8 because at the time that was going rate for a paperback. And then now, what am I doing? Oh, this is the spot. Okay. Anyway, now a paperback's going for like way more than that. You know, it can go up to 15. It's ridiculous. But for me to get any kind of a profit, I have to go and charge more than that because of the way I have it. I'm still trying to figure out what a regular size paperback size is because I went and measured it and I thought it was 6x9, but maybe it's 9. You know, I'm starting to think maybe it's 9x6 instead of 6x9. I don't know. But I put in the dimensions the way that I thought they were supposed to be, and it comes up with a different size book than I want it to. So, you know, it's not supposed to be a big book. It's supposed to be one of those that's normal size. Okay, so I said I was going to end this. And then I realized I could figure out where this needs to go. So, I hope that you are having a great day. Please know that you are enough. There's no problem you cannot solve or handle. Even work in school. And as soon as I'm done finishing this, I will see you in the next video.